Hey folks, I'm doing my first noob rape video of 2018. Um, what we have facing us is the probably one of the most cancerous members of the community. It's fucking on almost 24 hours a day. Probably has no life. Dude thinks he's some sort of like Greek philosopher or some shit. It's a total fucking sped. And he's gonna get owned hard. We have very, very efficient formation here. See the horse archers on the flank. About to deal out the pain. Eventually, deployment is taking a moment. Dude takes forever to deploy. Obviously, he's scared. Total noob. This is I guess one of his mind games, trying to win war of attrition just by never deploying. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we have this noob, Dailies of Militus, and he's about to get fucking destroyed. So I'll just be doing some basic analysis on the battle. So Earth is putting his infantry forward, I guess. I'm not really sure why he's doing that, to be honest. He's got the pretty highly upgraded infantry, which is not great for me because I went for infantry spam, not archer spam. So my plan here was to have these two archers on each flank to corral the horse archers into the center. Bear in mind that two of these are peltists, so I'm not breaking the rules or anything. But Earth just shifted them over here, and he's going to start shooting more or less at the middle. I'm using my Greek cav to complete the encirclement. I don't want him to get behind my army. The main point here was to get him to lose enough archers that he can't shoot down my pikes and cav, because if we just take all the missile units off the field, I should be winning here. Although it's a little dodgy. I might have gone for the wrong army here. Just because it's going to be tough to win the missile war when obviously I don't have as many missiles. But I do have the ability to spread out more, and I have light cav. So there is a plan. So here I thought I'd just go and strike these archers that are a bit exposed, but Earth was already swinging around his horse archers, so it was really bad timing for me, because these guys are gonna pursue really hard, which I didn't expect at all. So my micro just was not on point here. So they're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I think this unit got caught, and I didn't run this one far back enough, so it's gonna get shot badly. And these peltists for some reason are having a skirmish mode glitch, so they get caught as well. Sometimes when you run them like past, they don't actually do that, and they're not guards, so they got totally caught. And I lost this Greek cav somehow. So really not good, because once those horse archers get behind, they can shoot the rear of my pikes and the rear of my companions, and this 6 cataphax is enough to defeat even like slightly depleted melee units, so it's pretty bad already. I need those cav also to kill those remaining archers. He has enough cav now so that he can actually start killing my archers and protect his archers at the same time, because now I've only got 6 cav and he's got 8. It's a really, really big problem here. Already this noob is getting destroyed and the battle's barely begun, so over here, try to strike back, get back into the game. Got one of them. It's not nearly enough. These horse archers are practically unstoppable at this point. These cav are in a very retarded formation. Just trying to shield myself from the missiles. So I realized at this point my only chance is to kill all of his foot archers and then block his horse archers off with my Greek cav, and then hopefully have my 4+4 melee units intact for that game. That's a very optimistic scenario. He would have to really screw the pooch with his archer protection right now. I got one, so that's good at least. I was hoping to route that one. Pretty bad that I didn't get to do that. This is too many missile units for this one companion to kill, unfortunately. And he's gonna start trying to protect. Also, these horse archers can come over here and shoot my companions. So obviously this is really sloppy and chaotic, but there's really no other option for me right now. I should actually be trying to pursue these spears and not that cataphract. I'm really going to catch the cataphract, and also the spears are probably pretty vital if you run out of archers for crushing my box. And I fucking got caught here, which is a bummer. But honestly, I climbed back into the game kind of well. Killed a fair bit of archers. But these horse archers are just ridiculous at this point. There's nothing to counter them. I don't even have any missile units left. He managed to kill almost all my archers without any casualties. One of the benefits of having both your horse archers on one side is their mass is double, so they're not going to get into prolonged battles with your archers. Just going to block them on contact. Okay, now I'm totally hopeless because he has way more than enough cav to protect archers, and he's got them on 2 sides. He doesn't even have them pulled up. So there's nothing for me to do here other than try to like pull through his cav, like bypass them. That, but I just did not. It's impossible. Get blocked here. Really nobody can do anything about that in this situation. Same. He was good at that kind of shit. But yeah, game's pretty hopeless. I'm thinking my last ditch effort is route these 2 spears, box up with the 4 pikes, and maybe they can beat 6 catapults if these horse archers are running out of ammo. Because I know that Earth doesn't take his horse archers off of fire at will. So probably been firing a lot. So thinking, you know, hopefully he just doesn't respond with his cataphracts, route the 2 spears real quick. You know, he doesn't have any archers left, so except for that's boxed. So that's the plan. And in a second he's going to respond with his cataphracts. He has nothing to do about that. I mean, I try to box quickly enough, but there's obviously no. So, you know, that was
victory is
not
yours,
even close. So
and no one can.
got totally destroyed. Now let's try the other game. This was a 2-game series where
await my orders.
Earth challenged me because he dropped out of some other tournament in the past. And he wanted to know what would have happened if we met in the final. I ended up winning the tournament, so I guess that kind of got invalidated a little bit, but whatever.